PIPTV.
Hello everyone, my name's Anna and this is Rowan.
Hi.
And today we're going to read the paper dolls and we're going to show you how to make some paper dolls of your own because we're celebrating World Book Day and this is one of our favourite books. It's by Julia Donaldson and it's illustrated by Rebecca Cobb. So we've prepared this worksheet so you can decide whether or not you want to make some paper dolls based on Rebecca Cobb's illustrations or make some designs completely of your own. First of all, what you need to do is cut out your template. So just cut along the line of the one that you're going to make. So if you're going to make Rebecca Cobb's, you just do the top one. And cut off the excess paper all the way round your template.
But after this video, if you want to do some more, you can use your bottom bit.
Yeah, to make a design completely of your own.
Like these.
Yeah, and you can cut the edges off like that to make sure that your template is all going to fit together nicely. And then the next thing that you need to do is the folding. So first of all, if you turn your paper over and then you do your first fold so that your doll is visible and you
like
fold
this.
her carefully along the edge and then you turn her over and then fold her back again like this.
Or if you want it to be a boy, you can just say,
yeah.
If it's a she or a he.
Yeah, they don't have to be girls or boys, do they? They can be either or neither.
Neither either.
Yeah. So once you've done all of your folds,
Can you do this?
yeah. So yeah, you fold one way and then turn it over and fold back the other way. There you go. Fold one way and turn it over and fold back the other way. So what will happen is you end up with what we call a concertina, which is a bit like a staircase. Yeah, like that. So then you take your scissors
And cut around the dotted line.
Yeah, you cut around the dotted line. Now what do you have to be really careful of?
Don't cut around the fingers.
Yeah, so this is a really important tip from Rowan. Don't cut that line there where the fingers are because that's how your paper dolls join together and hold hands.
They won't join like this because I was trying to make cat paper dolls and they ended up like this.
Yeah, so your cat ones didn't join hands, did they? So,
No.
But they're still quite fun. You can still play with them. Yeah, but if you want your dolls to be holding hands, just be careful that you don't cut the edge where the hands are joining together. So you just be very careful with that section. So cut out all of the extra bits under the arms.
And also, if you're using kitchen scissors, you might need an adult to supervise.
Yeah, we've got children's scissors here and we're being very careful with how we're cutting to make sure we don't cut our fingers.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so we cut out the bits under the arms and in between the two legs. And what we'll end up with, and I'm going quite quickly, but you can take your time and do that quite carefully. Hopefully, your paper dolls will all be holding hands. So you end up with your top paper doll and then all of the other 4 blanks.
And what got me really confused was, how is that one isn't joined and then the rest of them are, so...
Yeah. So then if you get your crayons, you can decide what jumpers and dresses your paper dolls are going to be wearing and you can colour those in with your crayons and you can add little details like this one is going to have a heart on the jumper and then you can use your pencil to add some details. So I can add little eyes and noses and mouths and I can do the hair with the pencil too and we like to add little rosy cheeks like the dolls in the story. So you can carry on doing yours while we read you.
Although we don't know if she actually has rosy cheeks.
No,
She's called Jackie the Backy.
Yeah. So, yeah, you can carry on doing your design and colour all of yours in, but also you can use the blank template. If you want to make yours slightly different, then you can do that too. So this is a set that Rowan and I made, and we've actually done both sides of this set. And Rowan's named these Mardy and Cardy and Lucy the Juicy, Sam with one nostril and Joe with the bow. And when we read you the story, you'll see how we've named them a little bit like the paper dolls in the story.
And also, this is all different shapes you can do.
Yeah, so Rowan's done a set of mushroom people here too. But you could do monsters,
Pirates,
cats.
pirate cats.
Yeah, you could do
pirate
anything.
monster cats.
So now while you carry on with your colouring, Ro, I'm going to read the story for everyone. Okay, so this is The Paper Dolls by Julia Donaldson and illustrated by Rebecca Cobb. And thank you to Macmillan Books for letting us read this story. So The Paper Dolls. There was once a girl who had tiger slippers and a ceiling with stars on it and a butterfly hair slide which she kept losing and 2 goldfish and a nice mother who helped her to make some paper dolls. They were Ticky and Tacky and Jackie the Backy and Jim with 2 noses and Joe with the bow. And they danced and they jumped and they sang. And they met a dinosaur who clawed and roared and said, "I'm going to get you." But the paper dolls sang, "You can't get us. Oh, no, no, no. We're holding hands and we won't let go. We're Ticky and Tacky and Jackie the Backy and Jim with 2 noses and Joe with the bow." And they jumped onto a bus and rode to a farmyard and danced with the pigs. Then they lay on a rooftop and stared at the stars till a tiger slunk out of his den and he crouched and snarled and said, "I'll leap up and catch you." But the paper dolls sang, "You can't catch us. Oh, no, no, no. We're holding hands and we won't let go. We're Ticky and Tacky and Jackie the Backy and Jim with 2 noses and Joe with the bow." And they floated down the stairs and they danced round the honey pot and kicked crumbs and explored an island till a fierce crocodile grinned his grin and gnashed his teeth and said, "I'm going to crunch you." But the paper dolls laughed and sang, "You can't crunch us. Oh, no, no, no. We're holding hands and we won't let go. We're Ticky and Tacky and Jackie the Backy and Jim with 2 noses and Joe with the bow." And they hopped into the garden and they sniffed the flowers and chatted to a ladybird and they lay down in a forest of grass. But along came a boy with a pair of scissors and he said, "I'll snip you." And he did. He snipped them into tiny little pieces and he said, "You're gone forever." But the paper dolls sang, "We're not gone. Oh, no, no, no. We're holding hands and we won't let go. We're Ticky and Tacky and Jackie the Backy and Jim with 2 noses and Joe with the bow."
And
the
wait a second.
pieces all joined together and the paper dolls flew into the little girl's memory where they found white mice and fireworks and a kind granny and the butterfly hair slide and more lovely things each day and each year. And the girl grew into a mother who helped her own little girl make some paper dolls. They were Poppy and Pinky and Binky the Blinky and Fred with one eyebrow and Flo with the bow. And they jumped and they danced and they sang. Yeah. So send us a picture of your paper dolls and let us know what their names are, because we'd love to see them. Bye.
Bye.
I'm from Portland Street. We're from Portland Street. Yeah, I'm chilling 'cause we're living in Portland Street.
PIPTV.